For this origami piece, we are making a crown. We are going to need to start out with the traditional origami square. And then we're going to cut off the extra. Okay, and I think I'm just going to color one side of this. I'm just going to use the yellow because yellow is kind of gold. Okay, so I'm going to fold an X first so that I know where center is. If I'm going too fast, remember you can always pause it. Now we're going to fold all the points into the middle. And we don't need this to be exact, especially since we're using a paper that we turned into a square. It's going to be really difficult to make all these points be perfect. If you're using a piece of paper that was already a square when you bought it, it'll be a lot easier to make this more exact. But we work with what we got. Okay, so now we're going to flip the whole thing over. And we're going to bring this edge up to the middle. And when we do that, this bottom triangle is going to flop out. And we're just going to let it flop out. See? I'm going to line up this edge with the middle fold. And remember, if your folds are not wanting to fold, stick your finger in and push it in the other direction. Now, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Let it flop out. And crease. Now, we're going to lift up this guy, and we're going to fold this triangle in. I'm going to do this for all 4 triangles. So fold this back down, go to the other side. And fold this back down. So once we lay our 2 big triangles back down, it locks it all in place. You really want to make sure everything is nice and crisp. If you use the back of your nail, that can help you fold things. Or crease folds. Now, this right here, it's kind of like a pocket. If you can stick your fingers inside this pocket, open it up all the way. Now when you flip it over, it starts to look kind of like a crown, but it only works if you're holding it. So what you do is you kind of pinch and move the paper in the directions that you want it, and you can add extra creases on the corners until you have it in the shape that you want it in. And simple as that, or maybe not simple if you were having trouble. But it looks like a simple crown, whether it was easy to do or not. And if you color both sides, then you can have yellow on the inside here and yellow on the outside here. But from the outside and from the underside, it's all yellow. Okay, that's your crown. Have fun.